Welcome to episode C. Everybody hydrate. Greg Tech mining. That's the only, not mining at Greg Tech ores. I think that's the only thing I really like about the Greg Tech pack. Everything else is just so much of a grind on Greg Tech New Horizons. It might be a Greg Tech thing, but Greg Tech New Horizons, it's like everything else is such a grind. But I really like the mining portion of it. I like how ores are distributed. And, you go 3 chunks and there's another set of ores and right. So Greg Tech in and of itself is not a grind, but New Horizons makes it a grind, is what you're saying. Right? And I don't mind like early game grind, but okay. So it's still kind of a grind. There's gonna be early game grind. That's gonna happen. But once you get to a point like, you know, when I was looking for resources and trying to get resources done, Elevium, Elevium Live, thank you for the follow. Before we got these guys up and running, it was kind of a grind to get some of the resources. Um, Before I started automating these guys, it was kind of a grind to get some of the resources. But now that I've got these all up and running, the resources are just coming in. And to me that's part of how the gameplay should be, right? Hi. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. 16 creeper. Yeah. 5 7x7 sieves going for a while. And the biggest you can make them are 8x8s, right? And with an 8x8, you sometimes lose some of the outliers. Okay. Let's make sure that got us credit. It did. 5 7x7 sieves, just so that you get resources. And right now, well, yeah, but you're working Kappa, and Kappa's just that I'm I'm not going to do Kappa. I'm going to stay on normal. And then for those people who did Kappa and then said, you know what, let's try Titan. No thanks. Somebody who's just a glutton for punishment. Yeah, 400 million iron. Because I'm not one to talk because I have 248k iron, but still 400 million iron. Right. You were like, nope, we're not going to do any more iron. I think I've got enough for the rest of the game. And in essence, you do. You have enough for the rest of the game. As a matter of fact, I'd be willing to bet you that you don't need iron for the rest of the game. That's not true. Because of the singularity, you're probably going to need some somewhere. But, oh, I did that wrong. I needed one of these. Why did I think I needed glowstone? Nether quartz. An astral sorcery sand farm. Because, yeah. Okay. Now we're back to slaying spiders. Yep. But, the fact that you were able to do 5 7x7 sieves going, and, you know, automation of them is fairly early in the game, so you probably automated them, right? And then had everything like I do, passing through a furnace. I don't remember if it was you or if it was somebody else that told me just to run everything through a furnace back into my system. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, so being able to do that, quickly get to a point where you're pushing butt tons of material through, and the next thing you know, you're like, hey, look, I've got all this done. Man, okay, I'm getting tired of doing this. 19 zombies. If I'm getting bored with it, I'm pretty sure you guys are bored with it. I might finish out this quest because it's just the 6th set. I'm waiting for him to say, okay, here, all you can do now is get uh, more of the mana, for lack of a better term. Spell focus, power. Oh, okay. So even when you're not there, stuff is still processing. Yeah, see, and I don't do that. When I'm not there, it's shut down. I don't run a server for my single player work. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be done with that for a little while. We'll still have the ability, but I'm getting tired of doing it. Okay. And that works for you, right? You run it on a server and you just boom, you go from the server. But that means that you do all of it. So you don't have, you're not like you don't have a server service, you just have a server at the house. That's cool. What prompted that? What made you decide, hey, you know what? I'm just going to get a server. I'm going to make a server. Made 3 of those. Made those. Off by one. It's okay. To make this, I need Staff Crafter, which is just an arcane workbench. Let's see if I have one. Probably don't. All right, so a crafting table, a book of knowledge, because I have a couple of books of knowledge. Has to be done over here. Let's drop our armor off to be mended. Drop that here. Staff crafter. I, I agree with you. I don't think it's cheaty to have your own server. I think it actually is pretty smart of you to have your own server. All right. So to make this, we need to do that in arcane. We need some mana infused ingots. There's going to be 2 of these per one of those, and I need 4. And I think I have 1. I have 1, so I need 3 more. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Mana infused ingots. Run the 3 more of those. And then I'm going to need some diamonds. Put some diamonds in here. And even on servers, sometimes, like I've seen, put those there. I've seen like on the Hermitcraft server, I've seen those guys have to AFK on the server. So, all right, so we've completed move. There's a bunch of them we haven't completed. What does this do? And buy Lordic materials. I don't need to buy the Lordic materials because I made them. Basal's rods. Did we get basalt? We did. I could upgrade my sword. How many did I need of these? 200, and I made how many? Well, more than 200. No, 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 no. Excuse me. Yes, I already did that a couple of times. I need my rack. I don't think we have enough. How much rack do I need? 300. I was going to be facetious and say I don't think we have enough rack, but yeah, we do. 256 and 64 plenty. All right, so at least it doesn't give us a second sword. I don't think, I don't remember, but I don't think going past Shadow Gems, Transmutation Gem, Necronomicon. And see, that's one of the things that I need to get into is the Necronomicon. I haven't gotten into that at all yet. Abysmal Craft. Book, dull crystals, rotten flesh. How many nether stars? One, that's easy. Blizz rods, I'm pretty sure we're making those. Yeah. In fact, I almost have enough right there. So 200 blizz rods, 500 rack. That gets us to looting 20, Reaper 4, auto smelt, and knockback. Cool. Yeah. One of my commenters. Storage bus on the controller block. What do you mean? I have storage buses, but I don't have one on the controller block that I know of. Power. Yep, sure am. That's what these are. That's where that lag comes in, right? See, this Zenith furnace just keeps pushing stuff into my system. I almost could make an ultimate furnace. In fact, I'm pretty sure I could. Have I made an ultimate furnace? I did. If you were an ultimate furnace, where would you be in my haphazard base making? Because the furnace wasn't in Delta. That's not in Theta. Not in Eta. Not in Theta. Yeah. And AE, and that's one of those things AE's been, I needed to get this stuff to make, or in order to do this, I need that. So I have to start doing the abysmal stuff. Okay, so iota, kappa, no. Lambda, we did all except for the wand of animation. Mu, we just finished. New is getting us into some of the magic mods. Yeah. And I've noticed that that happens to me. Z is botanical. Omicron is the abysmal. That's where I'm looking to go next. Pi is, yeah, I didn't finish this one. What did I need? I needed something. Right, I need to make the actual machines for it. Yeah, anyway. Okay. That was pi. Row, I didn't finish. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff here I could be doing, right? Soul talisman, transportation chambers, alchemical logs. Keep going further into that. Sigma, manufacturing. Yep. And Pneumaticraft's one of those that I've only used in this pack ever. I haven't used it anywhere else. I kind of started a little bit on the 7x7 extended crafting to get to the Philosopher's Stone. And Draconic, I kind of started, but I didn't get very far on. So there's no place for a ultimate furnace in here. Get everything, and I haven't gotten everything. Huh. There is an ultimate furnace, but there's no place in here for us to get to it. I've been slowly working my way through these as well. Let's take a look at furnaces. Because we can run our way up to an ultimate furnace. The Zenith is better. I agree with you. But I like making the furnaces because I can. Probably doesn't make sense. Wow, I don't have anything in the fields. That's kind of unusual for me. Usually I have some running. Ah, have those sitting there for my tier 5. Or is that tier 4? My tier 4 crafting seed. Yeah, mine can get Mine can get that way as well. I have noticed. All right, so use of this furnace. Could just put them out there how I want them, right? So let's look it up. Furnace. Want to make that one. I could have sworn I had made these already, but I guess I didn't. So we make that one. And I don't need those anymore. Then we make this one. Cha-ching. 500 lily pads of fertility. Holy crap, man. And I'm guessing that must have been something that was easy to make early on, or you wouldn't have it out there like that. All right, so for this one, I need different, right? I need 4 skulls, 3 blocks, and a nether star. Skull. Star. Yeah, the you're right. Those blocks can be extremely expensive. I am kind of surprised that that is not a thing. I have to reset that every once in a while. Okay, let's grab these back. Okay. And now, when I look up furnace, that'll show up. Yay. There's some other furnaces in here that are different. You get into the red matter furnace and the dark matter furnaces. Those were fairly quick too. That's quick, but I think that this with the upgrades and the doubling is actually better. I think that's what I was having a problem with. Let's go back to alpha. Right here, I needed shards of water. So those are damp crystals with any stone. And that's why I hadn't made any of those yet. So, water, damp crystal, 23, and stone. Are tier 3. But in order to make the tier 3, you have to go through hoops to get to it, right? All right, so the shards of water. And then I need a sea lantern, some bone blocks, and the iron block. These anymore because I did them. All right, that's going to be it for episode C. We'll be right back.